What's meant by chemical reaction? Breaking bond of reactant and the formation of bond product. The ionic bond formed between two atoms having high electronegativity greater than 1.7. الcovalent two types. في pure covalent polar. A pure covalent difference for electron equals zero formed between two similar atoms. Polar formed between two different atoms with difference for electronegativity less than 1.7. Theory of covalent bond, octet theory أو octet rules, electronic theory of valency اللي هي based by Lewis and Kossel. All elements except hydrogen, lithium, beryllium tends to reach the octet structure. A defect on this theory in the phosphorus pentachloride is not applying on this theory due to phosphorus atom enclosed by 10 electrons, not 8. And boron trifluoride is not applied on octet rules due to boron enclosed by 6 electrons, not 8. Valence bond theory explains to formation the covalent bond as a result of overlap atomic orbital of one atom with another orbital with atomic orbital of another atom to form one orbital. الهايبرديزيشن في 3 types من الهايبرديزيشن sp3 sp2 sp. What's meant by hybridization? Overlapping atomic orbital of the same atom which are close in energy to produce orbital which are equivalent in shape and energy. What's meant by sp3? Overlapping between one orbital in S with 3 orbital in B. So the number of hybrid orbital 4, type sp3, such as CH4. هنا compare between sp3, sp2, sp. Example sp3 CH4 الشيب بتاعه tetrahedral angle 10928 التايب sp3. sp2 الإكزامبل إيثين or إيثايلين اللي هو الكومن نيم C2H4 triangle 120 sp2. sp acetylene C2H2 linear 180 sp. Molecular orbital theory. Consider the molecule, the big atom with multi-nuclei, in which all atomic orbitals are mixed to form molecular orbital such as sigma and pi. Sigma bond results in overlapping atomic orbital along an axis or head by head or collinear. The sigma bond stronger than pi bond. Overlap atomic side by side or collateral. Sigma bond stronger than pi, electron density of sigma greater than pi. Ionic compound or covalent compound give reason for ionic compound having high boiling point or melting point give reason for due to consume high amount of energy to break down the crystallets and to overcome the attraction force between positive and negative ion. Hydrogen bond formed when hydrogen atom lie between two atoms having high electronegativity. A high boiling point in water, but molecular weight is very small due to the presence of hydrogen bond, which need high amount of energy to break hydrogen bond between water molecules. The strength of hydrogen bond depended on the electron negativity of two atoms. The shape of hydrogen bond في straight line such as water في closed ring HF, open net HF. A covalent compound such as oil or fat don't dissolve in water. Due to the presence of hydrogen bond in water act as a screen which prevent the diffusion of fats or oil inside the molecules of water. Covalent bonds such as hydronium ion or ammonium ion. Ammonium ion NH4 ال N هي الدونر والبروتون هو الاكسبتور. الهيدرونيوم ion ال O هو الدونر والبروتون هو الاكسبتور. Sugar dissolve in water but cannot dissolve in benzene. Sugar OH, presence of OH, all water OH makes hydrogen bond. At the same time, polar, benzene non-polar. The polar doesn't dissolve in non-polar. A metallic bond produced from the electron cloud of free valence electron, which decrease the repulsion force between positive and negative ion in crystallets. Metal are good conductor of heat and electricity عشان هذا free valence electron. The strength of metallic bond depended on number of electrons in outermost shell. When increased number of electrons, the bond becomes very strong and more harder than, such as aluminium harder than sodium due to the presence 3 electron في aluminium, 1 electron في outermost shell في sodium. خلاص يا مس. اه كده ايه روح